Here we have verse 35, the 21st chapter of the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus telling the second parable, which was also intended to announce the condemnation of these corrupt religious leaders. The story involves, of course, a tenant farmers who were responsible for caring for the land on behalf of the landowner. And now as the story unfolds, at the time of harvest, the landowner is sending to collect some of the profits from the operation, and Jesus announces now what was actually the disposition of these individuals who came. So we have kai, the connective, labontes, from lambano. I take, I receive. This is an aorist participle, so having taken. Hoi georgoi, these are the tenant farmers. Geo, the word from ge for land. Erg is for work, so the land workers, the people who were working it. So they, having taken, tous, accusative, masculine, singular article, doulos, slaves, having taken the slaves out to of him, of the landowners. And then three clauses here separated by men de, de and de. Usually the men de construction means on the one hand, on the other, roughly in English. In this case, we have three of them. So the tenant farmers took the slaves, of which relative pronoun on the one hand, deiron. This is from deiro, to thrash, to beat, to scourge. Then de on the other hand, or the next one, relative pronoun, epektenon, from epakteno, I killed. So this is third person plural, aorist active indicative. They killed, so they thrashed him, they killed others. Honda, and still others, elithobolesan. Again, the third person plural of the aorist. They stoned, of course, litho, from lithos, stone, and the bole from balo, to cast. So they cast stones is the word that was used for stoning. So obviously the landowner is having his slaves treated to the worst possible kind of treatment, and this again is very descriptive of the way in which prophets of old had been treated by those who had come. And Jesus will lead up to the idea that now the beloved Son is sent, and of course they're going to do the worst of all to him. So the story is not obscure in the least in terms of its meaning, as Jesus begins to declare how the behavior of these matched perfectly what these tenant farmers had done in the parable he tells.